Humans, both men and women, are the creation of God. We are made in His image, even though we live in a fallen world. I view people as creations that need love and need to be loved, and that exuberate God's beauty in every way. In Romans 12:6, it talks about all the beautiful gifts people have and how we all need to use them. The world is a place of love and grace, but not everyone sees it that way because of the perverted view that people have attributed to Christ since the fall of man. My role is to reverse this perversion the world has through the demonstration of my life. I will extend grace and show God from the time I wake up in the morning to the time I lie down and every moment in between. My role is to be disciple and be discipled. I will disciple by teaching students and helping them learn how the world is and how God created it. I will be discipled by the students. Each day, I want to learn about them, who they are, and how they process things. I will use this understanding as a tool to better reach them and teach them grace. By setting an example of discipleship, I would be demonstrating the love of Christ, setting a positive environment of truth and learning in the classroom. This shows students that leadership is very important in the classroom because leadership is demonstrated through the process of learning. The students are being guided by someone they trust, and trust is earned through the use of truth, love, and grace by their leader. Knowledge is whatever is proved to be of worth and learned through our experiences in God and the world around us. We help students value knowledge by showing them that what they learn is real and applicable to their own lives and experiences. When knowledge is applicable to the outside world, it proves to be valuable. I highly agree with Graham when he claimed that knowledge is worth knowing, connects us to God, and using that concept helps us to live out our lives. What we learn depends highly on what we value, and that contributes to how we engage the world. What we learn becomes important to us as it is relevant to our emotions. The purpose of learning in life and in education is to help us know God more. Learning itself is a gift from God. The school climate should be of love, order, grace, and justice. Students learn better in this environment because we are promoting something bigger than math questions. We are promoting the character that God intended us to have. We want students to succeed, and by encouraging this climate, we will not only be promoting a positive learning environment, but help them realize who they can be in the world. To promote this in students, it's simply a matter of showing who God made us to be. And in doing so, we exemplify the perfect creation. For example, showing students, instead of talking at them, allows them to experience and have fun with what God created, which is everything. This gets them excited and looking forward to learning and creating. It is important that teachers understand the importance of developing a way of thinking that will allow our world and life view to guide our teaching and our students. I will make God known in my classroom and how I live. It will show students that God's grace, love, cleverness, and creativity is embedded within each subject. My teaching will reflect who God is and how important it is to know the world around us. I will show students that respect is vital for a classroom, showing capability and maturity on my part. I can show in every situation that God is in control. This respect and authority also gives students room to grow. Students will see God's love extended to them through me. If the whole class fails one question on a math test, this might be because the teacher wrote a flawed question or because the content was not addressed. As the teacher takes credit for a mistake and removes any penalty from the students, this will show grace. This will affect my pedagogy in many ways. It will affect the way I teach and how communication is addressed in the classroom. This will show patience and love that students will hopefully absorb and put into practice. Second chances, as well as talking through mistakes and things that could be improved in the classroom, reinforce these ideas for the students of what a godly classroom looks and acts like. I hope my teaching is like a firework. Fireworks shoot off suddenly, trying to reach to the highest height once they are at their thriving point. They explode into something absolutely beautiful, full of light and joy. Now think of the finale. These are all the students taking off at once, learning and striving for the best, listening and always engaging who they are meant to be, and how they would get there. Students work hard, develop themselves, and see how their schooling applies to their future lives. They will explode with knowledge and experiences that will be cherished for a lifetime. This will enrich their lives with wisdom, as it says in Proverbs 24:13. Eat honey, my son, for it is good. Honey from the comb is sweet to your taste. Know also that wisdom is like honey for you. If you find it, there is a future hope for you, and your hope will not be cut off. The dazzling colors of light show each student's abilities and gifts, and contribute to the big picture, integrating their own light in the classroom. This makes a productive learning community and an environment that reflects Christ's creativity. It's my role as a teacher to light each student's fuse that will explode with knowledge, love, and grace.